everybody, it's Topwater Johnny, and in this bass fishing video, I'll be fishing with the Rebel Bumble Bug. Let's go. Whoa, there we go. Yeah! Woo, holy cow, folks. Topwater Johnny here, man. This is what we came here for. Look at that. Get back here. Look at that right there. That's the kind of beast that we came here for. There we go. Woo! And that one hooked. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here. Want to welcome you to the next video here. This video is the bass fishing tiny topwater lure featuring the Rebel Bumble Bug. And this is some footage that I want to show you in this video here that I recorded a while back, but I had so many other lures that I wanted to show you guys early on that this footage never got showed. So what I want to do now is really showcase this really cool classic bug lure that's been around for years, but is not often appreciated as much. So what I want to do first is get a closer look at it, then I'll come back, give you my thoughts, and we'll get it out on the water. So let's go. All right, everybody, here it is, the Rebel Bumble Bee here. And as you can see, this is a topwater lure, but also is a crankbait lure at the same time. The actual specs on it is 1.5 inches long. The weight is 764 ounces. These hooks are number 14 treble hooks, and the actual depth that this thing can actually go down, based on the fact that it's got a crankbait bill, it's pretty much from 0 to 2 feet in depth, depending on how hard you crank it here. Also, some things to notice about it is that the wings are hard wings here. So it's got a hard wing design right here, as you can see, and it really is designed to match the hatch right down to the eyes. This particular model right here is what they call the horsefly. So I just wanted to give you guys a closer look at the Rebel Bumble Bee. All right. Okay, we're back, and just wanted to give you guys a closer look at this lure here. Now, as you can see right here, this lure has been around forever. You could probably get it. You can get it at Walmart. You could get it at Bass Pro Shop. You can get it online. You can get it anywhere. The actual price of this fluctuates. Sometimes it's $4.99, $5.99, $6.99. Just depends on where you're buying it at. But a lot of people don't really appreciate how versatile this little topwater lure is. And this is definitely a lure that everyone should have in their tackle box, no matter where you are in the country, because sooner or later it's going to get warm where you are. Insects are going to come out, and this type of lure definitely deserves a place in your toolbox somewhere. So here's what I'm talking about here. First, it's a topwater lure because it floats, but then also it's a crankbait. As you already told you, it goes down at least 2 feet in the water column, but if you keep it on top, it'll stay on top and float. This lure right here, it can be walked, it can be twitched, it can be cranked, or it can wobble. Just depends on the type of action that you put on your rod when you are actually casting this. Also, some things about fishing this lure right here also is water color. When it's darker water that you're going to be fishing this on, this right here is the horsefly. So this is much more of a clear type of fishing when the water is a lot clearer. But there's Bumblebee. They've got a darker one as well. So you want to have more of a darker one of these for when you're fishing darker water so that you can cast a silhouette. If the water is a lot clearer where you fish at, then that's when the horsefly right here really works, as well as a few others, because we're trying to match the hatch and they can look up and they can also see. Also here, if you're fishing this lure and the water is moving, then you want to be cranking this one to get it through the water so that it is noticeable. Whereas if you're fishing somewhere that the water is flat or dead calm, like a pond or some type of lake where it's dead calm, then you can put it on top and you can twitch it, you can wobble it, you can even crank it a little bit, but you don't have to have so much action that it moves out of the strike zone. So that's another part of the puzzle with this one here as well. Also, this lure works great in open water, but also in heavy cover because of how light it is and how easy it is to flick into those tough spots here. When it comes to the setup with this particular lure right here, I'm using a 7-foot medium fast action rod, and I'm only have about 8-pound braid. So in the video, you're going to see only got an 8-pound braid because this is a light lure. As you already know, it's only 7/64 ounces, so it's a really light lure. So I'm using light braid there as well. Some other things to keep in mind here when you're going to use this lure is the time of the year. So it becomes more effective as the insects start to come out where you are. So that's something to keep in mind. Think about when are the insects hatching, when are they on top of the water. That's the time to use it. Also, the type of fish. Bluegills, bass, crappie, all kinds of fish will eat insects, but some prey on insects a little bit more heavier and a little bit more aggressive. So be aware of where you're fishing at, because bluegill's style of attack might be a little bit different than the style of attack of a bass or a crappie. So just be aware of that as well. And then also just where you're fishing. Always know where you're fishing, meaning is there cover? Is there no cover? Is it open water? All of these things kind of factor in to being successful with this lure. But this is definitely an awesome lure to fish with. And in this video, you're going to see me catch some dinks, catch some nicer fish on it because of where I'm fishing. And notice when you watch the video where I'm fishing, because I'm going to be fishing in different spots, and you'll notice different spots create different situations as far as it comes to getting a bite. So that's what I really want to do with you guys here. Always, as always, please like, subscribe to the channel. Please be sure to hit the like button, because the more you hit the like button, the more people get to know about what we're doing over here and get to check me out. Also, join the text notification as well, because that allows you to be alerted when I'm releasing new videos, but then also giveaways. Now, YouTube has been pretty good about letting people know that I'm dropping a video, but I just like having your phone number and sending you a message just in case that message doesn't get out soon enough. So that's why I always say the text part here, because it is part of the giveaway, but it also allows me to stay connected to you as well. So what we're going to do now, get out on the water. You're going to see it in action. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. So let's go ahead and get started now. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny here, and we are out at the lake here. A lot of small dinks out here. So what I decided to do in this video was do some tiny topwater bass fishing for bass. So I might get some dinks, I might get some bigger fish. We're just gonna fish tiny topwater lures and see what comes up and smacks at it and bites. So let's go ahead and get at it and see what goes. Oh, there we go. A little one on that fly, on that little bumble. On that little bumble one right there. Little one. There we go. Got another little one on that. Another little one on that bug. There we go. There we go. A little bit better on the bumble. A little bit better. A little better. Another little one. Another little one here. Another little one here. It's another little one, but we're getting them. Look at that. Look at that one, folks. You really ate that lure. You wanted it. That little one wanted it. There we go. Wow. All size. Woo! Look at that. That was unexpected, folks. Look at the size of that one on that little fly. That's how we wanted to close out the bumblebee. Wow. Nice one. Nice one, everybody, to close out the fly here. Hey, everybody's Topwater Johnny. Look at this one on the bumblebee to close out the tiny lure situation here. So very excited right here. So very excited. All right, everybody. There he is on that bumblebee. Way to close it out. All right. No complaints. There we go. Took that fly. Took that fly on that one. That's a nice one. That is a nicer one. Nicer one here. Yep. A little bit better one right there. He took that one on that fly. There we go. There we go. Woo! There we go. There we go. On the fly. On the fly, everybody. On the fly right there. Just want to show everybody that I got this one on a little fly, which is huge. That's pretty cool right there. On the fly. All right. Hey everybody, Topwater Johnny here. I hope you enjoyed that video. In this video, we were fishing with that Rebel Bumble Bug. And what I wanted to show you here was this little tiny topwater lure and how awesome and effective it is. Now, like I said before, not sure where you are in the country, whether you're down south, up north, but eventually those bugs will come out. And when those bugs come out, this is the kind of lure you want to have in your tackle box, because I promise you, this lure right here gets bit. And it gets bit because it looks like a bug, moves like a bug. It's a topwater lure, it's a crankbait, but yet it does all of these same things inside of this little tiny lure, which makes it really a special lure. And the price is right. So I encourage everybody, go get you a Bumble Bug for the upcoming season, because it won't let you down on those days where you're trying to get that bite and those fish are busting on top. Also, please, if you already have this lure, Leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts below. Leave a comment. I always love hearing you guys' comments, and I always reply back. Once again, please like, subscribe to the channel. Join the text notifications so you're updated and notified when I do giveaways and things of that nature. Also, be sure to check out the description box, because there is where you can check out new information, my merch, all the things I have to offer. So once again, this is Topwater Johnny saying that phrase. Keep your line tight, because when they hit those topwater lures, especially that Rebel Bumble Bug, it's going to be a big bite. All right.